Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. And today we're speaking with Richard Lemarchand, the co-lead designer of Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Let's start by having you introduce yourself.
My name is Richard Lemarchand. I was the co-lead game designer on Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception, which is the new game from the studio that I work for, Naughty Dog.
What exactly does a lead designer do?
That's a very good question. It's one I ask myself nearly every day. And the answer is a little bit of a complicated one. I mean, on one level, a lead designer is in charge of the design team and working with the other game designers on the team to make sure that everyone is on the same page as far as their roles and responsibilities go. But at Naughty Dog, all of the game designers, not just the lead designers, also have a strong production role. So we're in charge of running around and working with the programmers, artists and animators to grab all the bits and pieces that we need to actually put the game together.
Why don't you give us a bit of a character profile and evolution of Nathan Drake?
Well, I think Nathan Drake is kind of unusual as a video game character, and that was a very deliberate, creative choice on our part. We made a choice to make Nate much less powerful than many other video game characters are. As you see him running around the world of the games and you know, jumping and climbing, we've made him look like it's difficult for him, and we hoped that that would help the player feel as though they were in his shoes, you know, as if they could imagine themselves in that same kind of situation. And we think that it's really paid off. We had to do a lot of extra work to make him look like this. Ironically, it's easier to make a video game character look very competent and superpowered than it is to make them look kind of clumsy and faltering. So we do things like layer in extra animations on top of his core animations to achieve these effects. But it's totally worth it. I mean, I think that people do connect with Nathan Drake in a very deep way, and so it's great because we achieved our goal.
So what kind of new effects and developments have been applied for Uncharted 3?
Well, as well as pushing ourselves to do new things with gameplay and story, we love to push ourselves to do new things with technology in each one of our games. And we really pulled out all the stops for Uncharted 3. We had a great base of technology to draw from, of course, that we'd built across the course of development of the last two games. And so some of the things that we chose to tackle this time were, of course, the desert environment and everything that implies in terms of sand and the way it behaves, moves and shifts and almost flows like water sometimes, and the way that the wind will pick up the finest sand and dust and carry it around in these amazing, beautiful swirls across the vast empty desert. Fire was one more thing that we had done a little bit in the previous two Uncharted games, but really embraced wholeheartedly this time. And people will see in our chateau level this beautiful, derelict French chateau that eventually catches fire, trapping Drake inside. That we have done things that even we, I think, doubted that we could do in terms of getting fire effects that really look like fire, which of course we all know so well in terms of its distinctive, complex behavior. We've said that we'll keep making the Uncharted games for as long as people want to play them, and so hopefully there's a rich future for Uncharted to look forward to.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having me.